Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Eurovision Histories. It's time for another episode in my series Pro Contra, where I play devil's advocate and try to find all the arguments for and against a country winning Eurovision. And today I want to find all the arguments for Austria and Teya and Salena winning Eurovision 2023. And thank you so much for the comments you posted in the community tab of my channel. They were really helpful for this video. So let's get right to the first argument. A lot of you have mentioned this, and that is that the song Who the Hell is Edgar is just a fun, catchy pop song, and that it is also quite unexpected. I think that Austria managed to hit a very delicate balance of being fun and weird and entertaining, but at the same time being a good pop song and a good composition with a structure that people can recognize and can easily get into. There are parts with the po-po-po, there is the chanting part with the O mio padre, there are the speaking parts, there's a clear structure of chorus and verse, and they put all of this together, even though it could be and feel really disjointed and strange. Why is there church chanting and then there's the po-po-po and then there's speaking parts? They managed to put it together into a coherent product, and I think that is quite genius, and people will recognize that and vote for it. Another aspect of the song that is just genius is the hook, the po-po-po-po-po-po. If you have listened to the song once, this hook will be stuck in your head for the rest of the week. I can promise you that, and it will be true for a whole lot of viewers of Eurovision. And once they pick up the phone to vote, they will remember, what was this po-po-po thing? Oh yeah, let's vote for that. It was really fun. I really think that this is kind of the main advantage of this song, to have such an incredibly catchy hook. Then it also feels very, very genuine. So this is not the kind of song where 15 songwriters got together and tried to find all the different aspects that make a Eurovision song successful, put it together, and kind of came up with a product. This was these two women from Austria coming together in a songwriting camp, having this fun idea and just putting it together organically. And you can just feel that in the song, but also in the performance and in the way they are together. They are friends. They believe in this. This is 100% them. It's not some casting that people found them later on to sing this fun song. It is just really organic, and I think people will notice that and will like it for that very reason. Now, next up, the lyrics have a great meaning, and the song might seem weird and fun and entertaining and almost like a joke entry to some people, but the lyrics are really quite genius because they criticize the music industry. They sing that Edgar Allan Poe has inhibited them and he is their inspiration to write this song. And Edgar Allan Poe is one of the American writers that tried to live off his art and had financial troubles because of it. They sing 0.003, which is the amount Spotify pays artists for one stream of their song. And that is also why they say gas station champagne is on me, and in 2 years I can pay you dinner, because that's just not a lot of money. And lots of other references. I did a video on that, so check that out if you're interested. I don't want to repeat everything, but the lyrics are really just genius and great, and really a lot of thought went into them, and they go so well with the whole concept of the song. It's kind of meta in a way as well, because they sing at least it pays to be funny. So they have this song, and now this song is actually successful for Eurovision. And before they sang ballads maybe and other things, and they didn't really become successful with it. So it's a whole interesting meta thing going on with this song, and I really love that. And I do think that especially the juries will pick up on that. And that is the other point I want to mention, and that is it can appeal to juries and to the televote. One of my subscribers said, and I really like that, in the Oscars and the Academy Awards, movies usually do well that talk about movies. And why shouldn't a song that is about the music industry and about the troubles of the music industry do well with music professionals in the juries? And I do think that that will happen. I also think that the jury members will understand the message of the song much more easily than the general public, because they will know what 0.003 is, what all the other references mean, because it's a day-to-day thing for them to talk about these issues. And so I do think that Austria will get a massive jury vote, also because their vocals are strong, their chemistry is strong, the performance will be charismatic and good. And the televote will vote for it as well, for being a fun pop song, for being performed well. And then we get to the next step. It is accessible fun. And I think, especially compared to the second favorite this year, Finland, this is a bit less on the nose, a bit less overwhelming as a song, a bit more accessible. It is in English as well, so the message will come across much more than in Cha-Cha-Cha, which is in Finnish. So it might actually be the surprise of the year that Austria wins the televote and not Finland. I think that might actually happen. Then it is a good balance between a joke entry and a good entry. Some people might vote for it to have a laugh because it's a song about Edgar Allan Poe, and some other people might vote for it because it's simply a good entry and they really like it, and that can help Austria rise in the rankings. Then, I mentioned this before, they have really good vocals. You notice that they are friends, especially. They know how to find the harmonies, how to sing together. They have both very interesting and great vocal tones to their voices. Watch their Eurovision medley on their official Eurovision channel. It's just beautiful. Most of these versions are better than the original Eurovision winners, I think. So I do think this will be a big advantage for Austria, the vocal performance. And they are just really charismatic. There are so many moments between them where you notice they like each other, they are friends, and they are on this stage together and having the best experience of their life. And I think that will translate to the viewers and to the audience. And that is why I am adding chemistry between the two as one of the pro arguments. So in general, I think that Austria balances out a lot of things, being good for the juries, good for the televote, being fun and entertaining, but also a good pop song. And I think this balance might be what makes this a Eurovision winner, because it just appeals to the widest audience possible. And actually, talking about this video and doing the research and adding up all the arguments, I'm kind of convincing myself that Austria might actually do it and might win Eurovision and be a big surprise on the night. These are all the arguments I could come up with. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I have missed. And a contra video will also be coming up shortly, so watch out for that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to not miss any more videos, and I'll see you for my next one. Bye bye.